As the saying goes, the most successful of us are the ones who are the most prepared. So in this video, I want to go over the key levels for the overall markets and for a few individual stocks, so we are prepared for the trading week this week. Alrighty guys, right now I am watching the S&P 500 and our key levels are so obvious. We have this 565 area. We can see this was our old resistance area, or our old supply level. We finally broke above this level. Those buyers stepped in, and since then we've been kind of trading in a range, but this has been our demand zone, this 565 area. Buyers did really well last week to defend this area. I would say the only time that I would say sellers are starting to take control is if sellers can break us below this 565 area and if they can continue lower. In that type of scenario, the zone that I would be watching is this level right here, which is around 555 for our next demand area. But as of right now, buyers are strong. They're defending this area. They're doing well to hold us above this 565 area, and we are now testing all-time highs. So we do have an opportunity to take a trade like this if we break all-time highs to continue higher. But the higher reward, higher risk to reward trade that I like better is for us to hold 565. So now let's take a look at a couple individual stocks. I want to start off with Tesla because Tesla has some very strong key levels that we need to be paying attention to. So first, let's start off with our 235 area. So this is our 235 area, and this is our major demand area. This is the area that I would be watching for the most buyers to step up. So right now we're kind of trading higher than that, obviously, but if I do see a retrace to this 235 area, this is where I am the most interested to be taking long positions on Tesla. This is where I expect Tesla to hold and for those buyers and that demand to step in. Now, if we go to a shorter time frame, we have another couple key areas that we should be paying attention to. The first one and the most obvious is this 250 area. Tesla had its delivery numbers a couple days ago and we flushed below this demand zone, and since then this has been our resistance level. Tesla has struggled for us to break above this level. Now coming into Monday, we can see at least looking at Friday, we can see Friday Tesla came back, tested that 250 area, and we actually have not broken below. Those buyers have held us at that level. Sellers are obviously going to try and come in and push us back down, but as of right now, buyers are above or testing that 250 area. But I would say buyers are in control only if they can break this area and hold this area and continue higher. As of right now, 250, 251 stands as our resistance level. But what is our shorter time frame possible demand zones? We have this key level right here at 244. So you can see this demand zone is building up at 244. On Friday, those buyers stepped in at that 244, 245-ish level, and they held us at that level. So this could be a shorter time frame demand zone, but like I said, for the higher time frame, it's that 235 area over here. So Tesla, very big on my watch list coming into the week this week. Next on our watch list is Amazon. Amazon, it's making some nice zones as well. So if we zoom out a little bit and look at the 60-minute time frame, we can see Amazon, we have this 180 level. So we have this 180 level, which is our old resistance level turned into a demand zone. On Thursday, Amazon came to this level. Those buyers stepped in and were able to hold us above this level. They showed that this is a true demand zone. So if we retrace to this level, this is the level that I like for Amazon, around that 179, 180 area. If we zoom in, we do have some other key levels on shorter time frames, but those usually come with a little bit of risk. And for Amazon, it would be around this 185 level right here. So we could find something like this where it pushes higher, but I would much rather watch us come down to 180 and hold this demand zone right here. This is the better risk to reward trading opportunity. Now, next on our list is Nvidia. We'll look at Nvidia and AMD. So Nvidia has been strong since Wednesday, the end of day Wednesday. CEO of Nvidia came out and he was bragging about the demand for their new chips. So if we zoom out on Nvidia, we can see that 116 area is our obvious demand level. We came back down to this level, the 115, 116 area. We came back down to this level. Those buyers stepped in and they were able to hold this level well. And we have seen this steady uptrend on Nvidia since then. Now, do I think Nvidia is going to come all the way down back to this demand zone? It is possible, but it's not probable right now with all of this buying. So the next level of demand that I am going to keep my eye on is this 123 area. So we have this 123 area right here, and this is the area that I would be watching to see if that demand can hold and if Nvidia can continue higher. If we see a sharp break below this area, then I would stay away from Nvidia until we start testing 115 and 116 once again. So that is Nvidia. Let's take a look at AMD. AMD has been very strong, even stronger than Nvidia. And AMD is making some obvious levels. So it's building some obvious levels at this 158 area. So this 158 area has been our old demand level, our old supply level. We can see the resistance at this 158 area. We finally broke above this area, and AMD has just been really strong. But we can see this retracement, but the retracement was just right back to this 158 area again. AMD has held this level very well. Those buyers have stepped in, and right now we're kind of going towards all-time highs again. Just that straight bullish uptrend. Now we have some key levels on our shorter time frame. So we have this 168 area. So AMD, if it comes to this 168, we could see something like this, but this is not a great trade for risk to reward. I would rather see AMD come to this level. So this level right here, this is our old demand turned into supply, turned into supply, turned into demand. I would rather see us come to this 165 level and hold this 165 level and continue this uptrend from there. So 165, that is the main zone, the key level that I like to see for Nvidia. So let me see if there is anything else. So we went over Tesla, Nvidia, AMD, and Amazon. And then finally, the last one that I have on my watch list is Google. So if we zoom out on Google, we can see this 166 area. So this 166 area, this is our old resistance level, our old supply level. Google tried to break us above this level. It failed, flushed back down, but then finally those buyers stepped in and they were able to break us above this level. And since then, that has proven to be our demand zone. That has proven to be our demand zone right there at that 166 level. And like I always say, until proven otherwise, demand is demand. So right now, 166 is the area that buyers see as cheap. If we retrace to this area, this is the area where I want to be taking long positions if I see the price action telling me that. I feel a little bit of FOMO because I did take a long position on Google. This was on Thursday right here, but I kind of exited this trade because the overall markets were looking a little bit weak. But we can see this is a obvious demand zone, and Google is doing well to hold this level. Alrighty, guys, so those are the key levels that we have on watch, the key zones that we are watching going into the trading week this week. But guys, remember, we also have some really important Fed reports that are coming out. On Wednesday, we have our FOMC meeting minutes. On Thursday, we have CPI data. And on Friday, we have PPI data, which is our producer side of inflation. So that is all for this video, guys. I will see you guys in trading tomorrow. If you guys want to be part of our private group or you guys want to learn about trading, make sure you send me a message. I'm going to leave a link below for my Instagram. Just go on there, send me the word trading, and I'll send you over some information. Once again, thank you for watching this video, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.